filming?
Yep.
Great.
Hi everyone, welcome back. This episode is extremely special because in this episode, two members of our Kalani Ohana get married. Their names are Eddie and Natalie. They were childhood sweethearts, and though life took them in different directions for a little while, they ended up getting back together and coming to Kalani as a couple. And a few months into being at Kalani, Eddie proposed to Natalie, and the two of them in this episode finally tie the knot. Hi everyone, I just got out of work and today is the day I am moving out of my tent and into an actual room that's going to have electricity and a bathroom right next door. And I'm really excited. I'm really going to miss it though, I think, in the tent because it's such a little community out here and it's kind of a nice space to just get away. It's all the space you really need. So there are positives and negatives to both, but I'm really excited to move, and I'm also really sad I'm gonna not be in the camping anymore. But it's kind of cool that I'm getting 1 month in this kind of setting and then 1 month in like an upgraded setting. So yeah, I'm gonna be moving out of this tent, and I'll give you guys a room tour of my new upgraded room as soon as I get there later. Just finished up the move, and here I am in my new room, so let me show you around. I have hangers, I can't believe it. And a fan. There's my bed, which is still a mess because I'm unpacking. And here's my roommates. We have a nice little desk. Yeah. So definitely a little bit of an upgrade. Say hi, Nadia.
Hi, I'm Nadia.
This is my new beautiful roommate, and we are headed to a wedding. Our next door neighbors in my new room are actually just about to get married.
Yes.
So we're gonna head down there now.
Oh yes, we are. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna party.
Ready for another wedding?
Ready. I'm always ready.
I now declare thee husband and wife. Now you may kiss your bride.
The wedding ceremony that day was absolutely beautiful, and unfortunately from where I was standing, you couldn't see too much of all of the Hawaiian culture that they actually incorporated into the ceremony. My favorite part is when the groom takes black salt and the bride takes white salt, and from separate containers they pour them together into one container. And the symbolism behind that is while they're maintaining their own individual colors, they're combining their lives into one. Now, a lot of other cultures have similar traditions, but you might see them use sand instead of salt. On the Big Island though, you can't use sand, and the reason is because you're not allowed to take any of the sand from any of the beaches in case you might anger the goddess Pele. Now Pele, the ancient Hawaiians believed, is the goddess of the volcano. So you can imagine anytime there was any volcanic activity, immediately the Hawaiians thought they had done something to anger this goddess Pele. So traditionally, Pele is a goddess that is very easily angered and you don't want to get on her bad side because she's extremely spiteful. Which means what's hers is hers and you're not allowed to take it because if you do, then she might erupt. When you're in Hawaii, especially on the Big Island because the volcano is still active there, you're not allowed to take anything that might belong to her. And as you've seen, a lot of the sand on the Big Island of Hawaii is black, and it's stained black because of the lava rock. And the lava, of course, comes from the volcano, which of course comes from Pele. So you can't take any sand off the beaches because it belongs to the goddess. And if you were to take the sand off of the beaches and then use it in a wedding ceremony, it might mar the wedding because the goddess Pele might be spiteful about it. So there's so much Hawaiian culture and tradition that just goes into this, and it was so cool to be a part of. After the ceremony, we all headed up to the dining lanai to have a huge dinner together, and then we danced the night away at their reception. Congratulations!
Congratulations.
How does it feel to be a married man?
Yeah, how do you feel?
Feels awesome.
Have you guys met the vlog yet?
Aloha!
Hi, this is Katie. There's Steven. The cutest couple here.
Starting to warm up to that red thing over there.
What red thing? Oh, this camera? Guys, in case you didn't know, you're red. Okay. We're going into the reception. It's Hana Marie's last night. And we're gonna dance our little faces off until you leave.
Dance them off.
Oh, hey girl, hey. Did you pay for this thing?
Are you asking me a question?
Oh!
Lauren,
Well,
that's such a fantastic
that's such a
question.
good question.
And you know what? I'm really glad you asked.
Are you?
Yeah, because a lot of the things, the subtleties of Vipassana that they don't tell you is that it's actually one of the most effective detox programs in the world. And I'm not just talking about a physical detox where you're going to lose 5 to 10 pounds in your visit in a 10-day course. Minimum. 5 to 10. And that, of course, is dependent on your self-will and if you will just surrender to the process that's given by them to you to effectively utilize during your stay. If you take advantage of what is offered to you, you're not only going to detox physically, but mentally and spiritually as well, and not to mention emotionally. These are things that you just can't put a price tag on. Now, a lot of people would think, what would a 10-day course like this cost?
What would it cost, Dan?
Well, that's that's a fantastic question, and I'm willing to give you the answer to that. It's from a financial standpoint, it's not going to cost you one dime, Lauren.
What? Not a dime?
Not
One dime? That was another infomercial, which we love. We love Dan's infomercials.
Oh, it's so good.
Dan, I think you should start your own YouTube channel of just infomercials.
Just for infomercials.
I think you should.
Made-up infomercials.
So glad you asked.
Yeah.
Anytime one of Dan's stories start with, I'm so glad you asked, normally means you're about to get a doozy.
Yeah.
Right?
Basically, you're going to get an answer that hopefully, if you believe any of it, well, that's up to your discretion and your responsibility, because who knows what I'm going to say.
Aloha! What we're going to do right now is we're going to stop the music for a couple minutes while we have a hula performance.
They are loving married life, and they are still currently at Kalani in their honeymoon phase. Eddie and Natalie, again, congratulations. I'm so happy for the both of you. Thank you all for checking in today, and I'll see you tomorrow.